Welcome, friends, to Anno 1800 Console Edition. This game came out for consoles late March 15th. Give it a little bit of a run through at the time. I've always wanted to play Anno again. This one came out in 2019, much like Transport Fever 2, but it only came out this year, obviously, to consoles. So I'm super happy this one is finally here. So we're gonna go ahead and dig in to the campaign and try and play through. I've played a little bit, not a lot, so we're going to leave guidance on and pick our character. Kind of a familiar cast of characters, but I do like this guy the most, so I'm going to play through him. Mr. Boatman with the Ubisoft Connect. We're not going to do that just now. Let's see. What do we want to do? Ooh, I like the Griffin. Let's do that. And I don't know. He's got that blue strap across. So let's do the blue flag. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. And I'm not confident enough to be doing advanced or expert, but maybe later on. So we're just going to play on normal for this playthrough.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Okay, so basic tutorial dealing with the movement. Click A on thing and press X to tell it where to go. This game is much more focused on Navy.
Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Navy and city building. The port is, I think, a little wonky. Every time you hit the analog stick on the controller, it takes you off of this menu, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can be a little annoying at times. Let's try and...
You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of. They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with
There we are.
will do. Even more roasted fish.
Let's tell it where to go. And we take the fish.
All the blistered fish they could ever.
Quest details real quick. All right. 3 bits of fish, and we are done with the tutorial.
That burnt reek! Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Okay, welcome to home. It's not much. At least not for a start, but we're gonna make it into
What?
something.
Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Okay, so we have our first official quest, and it wants us to build a marketplace, 10 farmer houses, and attract 50 farmers. We'll go ahead and start on that. Now, because I'm playing on normal, you have certain tools that you can do for free. It doesn't cost anything to move things. It doesn't cost anything to demolish things. So we don't have to worry too much about how this city works, but I want to try and build it in a way that is aesthetically pleasing. So the marketplace will be the town center for a start. Let's build it kind of a straight path back this way from the harbor. Oh, dude, we also have debris around. Let's build ourselves the first road. Like so. Now let's build our houses. So it wants us to build 10, I mean. So we will build the first group.
You reached a new milestone.
Oops. Here's where that move tool comes in handy.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
Oops. I could make it work. Oh, come on. Here we are.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Okay. So that takes care of the housing. Now we are moving on to a different quest, which is to get some wood started. So build a lumberjack hut, build a sawmill, and build a warehouse connected to a trading post or warehouse. So we'll do that for a start. Let's see, where would be the best place? I'm thinking kind of down in here somewhere.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright
Let's look at
Sands.
this. Build that there.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense. Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Didn't actually mean to do that, but that's fine. Let's see. Now we need a warehouse as well. Just connect those two, like so. And then, can you move, please? Can't see where I'm doing. And let's build ourselves a warehouse. Small warehouse. Don't want to get in the way of the trees. We almost don't even need one, but we do need one for the mission, so just build it right there. There we are. Okay, select a residence and observe.
Life is so
There it is. Okay, so they have their needs met for now. We do need some more planks.
You need a warehouse, you do.
Oop.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Okay, so the mission has updated. Or it's a new mission. To clear the ruined residence district. That is this big district right here. There we are. The buildings have been unlocked. We did unlock the fishery.
Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling.
And now we build ourselves a warehouse.
It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people. Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Okay, now let's build ourselves that
Wow,
fishery.
Not one, but several prospects in quick succession.
Just line it up with the dockyard. There we are. Okay. And increase the speed, lower the speed, get that quest out of the way.
Still a grain of my trust in humanity, Eldest.
Yeah, because controlling the camera, you know, whatever. Okay, so now we need to attract 100 farmers in total. Wood will supply us for now. So let's build more houses.
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Every time you clear one of these little things, it gives you some extra wood. Not that we're really going to be struggling, but it's good to have. These bigger blocks you can't clear until a little bit later. What's going on here?
Something's missing.
No production because we don't have enough wood. So I think we're using... Oh, I don't know why.
We're taking every care.
Yeah, they're definitely producing wood. Might just be a little too far. That's alright. Gather up all our wood. And, it should be enough. I don't know... Oh, I forgot. I have to approve it. There we are. Should be enough houses. More than enough houses.
You reached a new milestone.
Alright. And now it wants us to destroy this abandoned market district. This is one right here.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
And once again, we have unlocked some more buildings. The work clothes and the schnapps.
It's been a long, hard day. People need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
And this is where the schnapps comes in. So we're going to get started on that right away. I want my farm to be kind of a little bit in the outskirts. We don't want to get too close, because that starts eating up farmland. So let's just have this here for now. And then you select where you want the farmland to actually go. Let's just do... Kind of eats up wood a little bit, but there we are. And now we'll also build ourselves a distillery. We'll build it right next to it. And then we will also build a warehouse up here. Oops. There we are. And our warehouse. Oh, I don't know if we actually need that. It couldn't hurt. There we are. Okay, sustain across the region 70% of Snap's supply for 1 minute. And we also need to build a pub, which we have unlocked. Let's build that right. We can always move it later. That's a good spot to start. Okay, what next? So we're going to be supplying with snaps. We have more than enough workers for that. We're not struggling with workers. One thing you do need to keep an eye on is your supply of people. Certain buildings require certain workers. For example, the lumberjack's hut requires farmers. The same thing for the potato farm. Farmers stay in farmer residences. There are unique residences for each type of worker type. Look at that climb. We should be able to be well above 70%. I like how it's telling me to do this, and I'm totally ignoring it. Let's keep our farmland happy. Produce here. That'll do. We'll do the exact same thing.
An eternity since the funeral, and the cost. Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
He wants us to deliver snaps.
Sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Okay, next stage is the framework. We'll have that right there. And then we will build a road here. That'll start producing clothes. And we also should have enough snaps.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear. I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat.
Okay, so that's the snaps taken care of. Off he goes, and not soon
I
enough.
the trade fleet. I loathe the reek of lanolin.
Wait,
But if farmers' smocks are all you have...
you gotta be kidding me. He's back already.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Evidently not. Okay, so let's take a look at our missions. So we have this one, to deliver work clothes. Fortunately, we're already producing those. We have to clear the desolated church district. And that's it. Wait a minute, but there's another one. Connect a oh, that's right, because for whatever reason, this isn't connected. So we need another warehouse. There we are. Now we'll clear this. And then, let's preemptively build a fire station. We'll build it right next to there for starters. Eventually, I want kind of a residential district, and that's separate from everything else. There we are. How are we looking on clothes?
Speak to
We need
our
one more.
humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
All right.
Most people would jump at this chance.
Yeah. Just kind of take credit for this.
Tell me you've managed something.
Yes, I have. All for you, buddy.
Bah, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
He's lost his marbles. Okay. Find your cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of Edvard's Great Exhibition. Let's just do this camera and get it out of the way. Here we are.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
And now, where's this guy going? His town is over here. And he's got a much bigger town than I am, so they are somewhere around here.
This city will be...
There they are.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard...
Oops. Okay. Where is... That's where he stays, I'm gonna guess. Can't hear them. There they are.
I need more time to restructure my thesis.
Such a noisy people. Two more. No, I don't want to select the residents. I want to select...
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Okay, where are you at?
Assuredly, she's a fine.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Off you go.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
And we finally have a ship. Okay.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
Okay, so this is where what I said earlier comes into play. By upgrading the residence from a farm residence to a worker residence, we lose the farmers and they become workers instead. We do need workers to upgrade other buildings and to work other buildings. But that becomes part of the issue of micromanaging this. So we'll do one house for now, as the mission dictates. Eventually I will just reprioritize all these houses. Grab that.
You reached a new milestone.
And now we are in the age of industrialization. Get more things. So nothing much changed here, but we do now have a worker tab.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on Ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Okay, now let's clear the abandoned smeltery.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Let's see. Now, workers require different things. So you see, they want sausage to be happy. Also track that here. So let's start getting some sausage started. We also have a trade union. Well, hold on. There we are. Take care of that. Now we should attract some workers. So, I think what I will do, because we need...
I'll do.
Need a few farmers to keep track on that. So we shall build ourselves some farmer residences. Alright, what's this?
I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers. I'm happy as a sandboy.
Oops. Look, the gift offered by your residence.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
I appreciate it. Okay.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
Build a trade union. You can equip items in the trade union that will affect every production building in its range. Ooh. Hold on. Ooh, and it's got a good range too. Not quite enough. Oh. Will that reach, do you think? No. There we are. Right. Oh, no. No, that doesn't quite... I can't build there. Well, now we're going to restructure this. Again, it's a good thing we get free things every time we blow something up. And we will build... I'm kind of disgusted by this road. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I've somehow made it worse. There we are. Alright. And then... Drill. Affects all clay pits, all... Oh, this doesn't even work. Oh well, it's good to have.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Why did the music change? I have a fire, that's why.
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you? You can't make better what's already gold.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Oh, I am. Not fast enough. Come on, boys. Trying to collect the stray dogs. And I'm timed. How's that fire looking? Could be worse.
You make molehills out of mountains.
Let's see. Look for the dogs running around the streets of your city, probably near the farmers' residences. Fires in hand. Let's see. No, I'm pretty blind. I do not see any dogs. It's not a dog. It's something else. Oh. Come on. I cannot select him.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Alright. So we have our townhouse, or our farmer houses built, so now we will upgrade these. It wants us to attract how many workers? 150. We're going to need to upgrade all of them. Upgrade tool. Select everything.
You reached a new milestone.
So now we just need to kind of keep an eye on...
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Beautiful.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
I do love me some propaganda. Okay, so we unlocked some more buildings.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
We'll deal with that in a moment. So it wants us to build sails. A foreign storage. But first, let's get our production back into play. They want sausages. Our farmland over here is doing well enough. Maybe right here. Come on. Okay, that doesn't look great, but it'll do. And then sausage plantation or slaughterhouse. We need bricks for that. So let's get ourselves some bricks. And let's move this over here as well. Like so. Across. Construction material missing. Oh, I need wood. Ah, because I did all those upgrades. Yeah, we'll start with that. Let me guess, you need wood as well. You do, okay. I might start looking at another wood. In fact, I will, because I need more. So let's get you guys set up over here. Like so. I do need more wood being produced. There we are. I'll double our wood production. Oh, that's something I didn't pick up on. Let me see if it's the same for the wood as well. 15. No, it is not. So 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Interesting. Good to know. There's something to keep an eye on. Okay. We can actually build another one of these when we have the wood for it. But for now, there's no point because it can't actually get anywhere.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
Okay. Now we have enough wood to build the bridge. There we are.
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
And then now let's build another bricklaying factory. We'll do it over here. And that's a 1-to-1 as well. I don't like that. The bar reaches all our houses. The fire station will reach this area. I'm actually going to build another fire station, however. We'll build it right here. That's just in case things go horribly bad in this part of the world. Okay, now we have our brick. Let's get that sausage built. And then, are you connected to a... Yes, okay. So that'll start supplying our sausage. We also have bread to look at. So let's do the same. Gotta keep our people happy. $144. Sure. And then that supplies... Oh, so you need 2 farms, roughly. So one of these can keep up with 2 farms, if I'm looking at that correctly. We also need more farms, more farming residences. Let's get that started. For flour. Which of course we need brick for. Yeah. One big farmyard. And of course, we need more farmhands. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. Now, the thing is, 2 of these. So we need like 4 farms in total, because 2 farms supplies 1 flour mill, 2 flour mills supplies 1 bakery. Anyway. Let's have the bakery down here. That kind of reaches everyone. And then we will build another flour mill. Like so. Which of course we need more brick for. While we're waiting on brick, because these, I believe, do not require brick. Okay. Now... So we have that. We do need more houses. That should supply that. 1 more brick. Ooh, we also need more. There we are.
Never rains in a dry time.
They don't have easy access to a market. So it might be time to build another one.
Could be worse.
We're also still keeping up on everything else, it looks like. Let's build this first. There we are. I should keep these people happy. And we're also starting to produce bread. That's perfect.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to
A
take.
warehouse and range.
We put our love into.
Alright, now that should take care of our food situation. Population is happy. Now we're going to look at the sales. So for that, let's see, we can build a small harbor. Looks like we just need this. We already have a sheep farm. But the sheep farm is a 1-to-1. So what I think I'm going to do is... Now, it is going to be a pain to move all this, so let's start... Build one. Like so. And to go with that, we will build a sailmaker. No good place to put the sailmaker. Let's kind of wedging myself into a corner here. Out of reach. Let's do that. Okay, and that'll get our sales set up.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Oh, interesting. That's not ominous at all. Looks like there's a pretty big city over there. At some point, I
Look sharp, the governor's here.
will want to upgrade my roads, and I can actually start doing that now, I think. How much does it cost? Upgrade tool doesn't work. So if, like, say we want to make this whole road, it would cost 6 brick. Okay, so I also noticed that people are wanting a church, so let's get a church built. I'm thinking we can have it constructed right across the street from the pub, because that makes sense. No. Oh, I was hoping it would fit there. It can if we get rid of the road. There we are. That is a lot of bricks to construct that, though. Well, anyway, we have our sails are being produced. Not enough. Wonder if that's because it's too far. Let's build another warehouse right across the way. Doesn't have to walk too far. There it is. That'll speed up production. Okay, well, I think that's a good spot to stop for now, running out of time. If you guys enjoy this walkthrough, we're going to have... I want to try and get through the campaign, at the very least. Maybe some free play afterwards, we'll see. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.